is leadership isn't just about leading. It's not about being out front. It's not about being in charge. Real leadership is about you being committed, invested, and present in the moment. See, leadership can involve being in charge and having positions. Those things can factor into leadership. But leadership starts in the heart. Leadership starts with us having a mentality that no matter where I'm at, in the halls, in my classroom, at my house, in the streets, in my community, no matter where I'm at, I want to inspire, influence, and impact the people around me. And I don't need the positions and I don't need the titles. Leadership at its base level is simply this. You look in the mirror and you say, today I am committed to making today and the people around me the best them possible. I'm actively going to be intentional of how can I, when I go to my school, when I go into my classrooms, when I attack life every single day and I roll out of that bed and I look in the mirror, how today can I absolutely leave my fingerprint, leave my impact, leave my influence on just today? Sometimes I think we look at the big picture and we look at how do you change a whole culture of a school? How do you change and chase down a dream? And that can be very intimidating because that seems massive and large and larger than life, and it seems like a daunting task. But if we bring it down to a micro level, and it's simply this, making the good choices, being the person who speaks up and speaks out and has an encouraging word to somebody next to you who's struggling. When you see that person at their locker or you see that person sitting down by themselves, you being intentional and you taking the mantle and you being the one that says, you know what, I'm going to go and inspire. I'm going to have a kind word. I'm going to be present in somebody else's life. Leadership isn't on the big macro size things. It's the day-to-day. It's in the details. And real leadership starts when people decide the people around me in my circle and my sphere, the ones that are right here around me, I want all of them to know that they matter, they're important, I'm invested in them, I care about them, and we're in this together, and that their life speaks and their life screams and their life shouts, and they don't have to do this alone. Because even though at home and even though maybe in other classrooms and other halls, people don't recognize them and people don't notice them, when they're around me, they're going to know from my mouth to their ears, they matter. That's leadership. And that doesn't involve titles. That doesn't involve being in charge. That involves you and I just deciding that I'm going to be intentional of inspiring and impacting the people around me. That's real leadership, y'all. And every single one of you, from the front to back, the left to the right, we all are fully capable of making our mission of this year, of making our intention of this year, of writing some dreams and some goals down and saying, I want to genuinely impact at least one person in my school this year. I want to be intentional of finding one person that I know could use a word of encouragement, that I know has maybe some struggles, some challenges, and some issues. And I want that one person to know that they matter, they're not alone, and I will be a person who values them no matter what. One person. And you know what that one person is going to learn from you? That one person will watch you and experience your love and your compassion and your intention to care about them. And they will learn, not even realizing it, it'll be a subconscious thing. They will learn to replicate and to reciprocate. And when you pay things forward, see, real transformation starts one person at a time.